Back. In today's exercise, we are going to see RDS, DB instance, multi-AZ, and replica. I have a couple of tasks also. For that, I have used the diagram which I will show you shortly. Okay, so let's see what is RDS. Amazon RDS, it's a web service that makes it easier to set up, operate, and scale relational database in the AWS cloud. Right, so DB instances, it's a building block of the Amazon RDS. Amazon RDS currently supports a couple of DB engines like MySQL, MariaDB, Microsoft SQL, etc. Amazon RDS multi-AZ deployment. Yeah. This is multi-AZ deployment provides an enhanced availability and durability for an AWS and RDS instances. When we provision a multi-AZ DB instance, Amazon RDS automatically creates a primary DB instance and synchronously replicates to the data to a standby instance in the different availability zone. RDS read replica, it's kind of seem like a multi-AZ standby instance, but this is a read replica which can be created across regions or into different regions as well. Read replica are available in Amazon RDS for MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle, all this. Right, so diagram, I have taken this diagram from my tutor, but in the console I have two different regions, London and Frankfurt. So the exercise is two availability zone in London. I have an instance one and master database launched in London, one availability zone, and using multi-AZ deployment, I will do a standby database launch in another availability zone in the same region. Then for the read replica exercise, I will create a read replica of the master database and launching that read replica in the Frankfurt region. Also, I will launch an EC2 instance in the Frankfurt region and try to write something using the EC2 instance from the EC2 instance to the read replica of in Frankfurt. Obviously, we won't be able to because it's a read only. Okay, now let's go to the console. For this exercise, there is a clear Amazon documentation where how to create a DB instance and how to create a web server. So you have to follow this one because it's clearly defined what needs to be done. Okay, so I have taken care of everything, and also I have taken care of the required configuration from the VPC side, required routing as well as the security group. It's recommended that there is a separate security group maintained for the database instance as well as the EC2 instance for this exercise. If you face any problem, especially you have to check the VPC side as well as the security thing if you don't able to connect your database, for example. Okay, so let's go now. I'm into the London where I have created a database. Like I said, I have taken care of everything, VPC, subnets, and routing side. I do have an instance running in the London region. This is the public IP address of that region. Starts with 35.x. And now if I go to the Frankfurt, I have a custom VPC and I have a database. Okay, this is the read replica of the master database in the London. Like I said, I have done this exercise, but I want to show you that how it looks like. Then I have an instance running in the Frankfurt region. Starts with a public IP of 3.x. Okay, so now if you go here, you see this database one, which is a master database in London region. In order to do multi-availability zone, you need to go through the steps, modify DB instance databases. I have done that already. Okay, so I'm not going to do that one. You have that steps clearly mentioned there in the documentation. You can see that one. One thing I want to show you is that if I, as I said, I have done it already. How can you if you see here multi-AZ is yes. Okay, this is like I said, I can probably I can show that in the next video because I need to complete this video in another 10 seconds. I'll show you that how to launch an standby instance in the another availability zone in the same region.